It's been a long time. I don't know how to use it anymore. Hi. If this is your first time here, I'm Tephaney, and if you are here on purpose, you know who I am. Welcome back. I was just sitting here thinking because if you watched my Where Have We Been At Again video, I told you guys that I'm starting the process to adopt. And I got asked a question that I thought I knew the answer to, which is, do you want to maintain your birth order? And birth order, for those who are not familiar with what that terminology means, is basically if you already have a child in the home, do you want to maintain that child's birth order since they are now the only child? For me, my son's the only child. So do I want to have any child or children brought into the home be younger than him so that he's always the oldest? Or for families who already have, children, maybe a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old, do you want to maintain that birth order so that the next child would then be a 3, 2, or 1-year-old so that everyone can keep the age status that they have? I hope that makes sense. Anywho, I was asked if I would like to keep my birth order. And originally I was like, it doesn't matter. He'll do well with the older sibling. He'll do well with the younger sibling. But now that Isaias is getting older, I'm starting to reevaluate on if maintaining him as the older sibling is actually probably in our best interest. And I'm starting to lean towards yes. I used to be like, no, it doesn't matter. But now he's older. He's getting very independent. He has his own thoughts, and as I see him navigate with other children, older children, younger children, I'm starting to assess that, being matched with an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, they're going to come in, of course, they're going to have the older kid syndrome where they want to boss all the younger children around. And I know Isaiah is at the age where he doesn't want to be bossed around because now he wants to be the boss. And I don't know if that's going to cause a conflict, but I think his preference, and I also have to take into account what he would prefer as a sibling being brought into the mix of adoption as well. Like, does he want to be the bigger brother? Does he want to be the younger brother? Isaias! Icy Boo! Ice! I know you hear me. When we bring our new brother or sister home, do you want to be the bigger brother or do you want to be the younger brother? Like, do you want them to be older than you or younger than you? I did that haircut, y'all.
I remember the other time.
Yeah, I do remember the other kids. But do you want, we're not going to have so many kids this time. I'm thinking one kiddo, So are you thinking you want to be the older brother or the younger brother? You want them to be older than you or you want them to be younger than you?
They can't be bigger than 8.
You don't want them to be older than 8 years old?
Yep, sure.
What's so spectacular about the number 8? Why the number 8?
Because it's bigger.
Well, I say it's you're 6. So if they're 7 or if they're 8, they're still older than you. But 9 and 10 is just too much older. Is that what you're saying? Yeah? So you're okay with being the younger brother and having an older kid come stay? Or do you prefer to be the oldest kid in the room? You don't know?
I want to be the small kid.
You want to be the smaller kid? Do you know if you want a boy or a girl? What do I think? I don't know. I think I want a brother, and I think I want a younger brother.
Sister.
You want a sister? We're not seeing eye to eye right now. I don't know who you are, but I'm thinking a younger brother, and you're talking about an older sister. Okay, you gonna leave before the conversation's over? All right. All right. If you ask him tomorrow, he's gonna say something else, because I felt like we've had this conversation before, and he was saying he wanted to be the older sibling, and then I've asked him again, and he said something different. So ultimately, the decision will be mine. However, I will absolutely take into consideration his feelings and how that child fits in our dynamic, you know? What are you, Isaias? What do you guys think? Do you think it's best to maintain birth order, or does it not matter? For those of you who are actually in this position or have gone through it, what did you decide to do? You know, how did your kids respond to being the younger child, the baby, if you added in an older child? Because I know that we've had younger and we've had the same age, but that whole dynamic, especially with bringing in an older child, I don't know yet. I don't know. We're just going to pray on it and see what the Lord has for us. So this is kind of where I'm at right now, you guys. I had the social worker come over to our home to update our home study and to evaluate our new residents. Yes, this is where we are at now. And kind of stated that I was interested in any child between the ages of 0 to 6, maybe 8, depending on the child and the circumstances. Any gender, any ethnicity, no more than 2 no more than 2 children, period. I'm not gonna be in this house again with 5 kids, 5 and under. No, thank you. Anywho, if you guys have any comments or any suggestions or advice, go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll keep you up to date with what we decide. We meaning me? One what?
Not even one water extinguisher, just in case there's a fire.
Are you talking about the water, the thing that's on the ceiling, and it, like, what is that thing called? A water? What's that thing called, Isaias? You're messing up the video, by the way. I was wrapping it up. I was up and wrapping. That thing called, from the sprinklers. Are you talking about sprinklers? No, we don't have sprinklers in here, but we have a fire extinguisher under the sink. Anywho.
Under what sink?
The bathrooms. Can I finish the video?
I don't have one.
That cricket line.
Sus.
What?
Sus.
Sus?
Sus.
And his vocabulary is changing to be in with the kids. I'm just like, what you saying? What does that mean? Anywho, leave me a comment with your advice, with your suggestions, with you, with what you... I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty. Okay. Let's get this done, because it's hot in here. And we got to take the dogs out. Alright, leave me a comment down below with any advice, any comments, any suggestions, what you decided to do if you were in this position, or what you think you will do if you are in or going to be in this position. And I will holler at y'all in a little bit. Bye! Stay cool, because it's hot as a mug out here.